You won't look S2 lag. You can try install many app and games to SD card. Make have 5 gigabyte free, so you can see the lagging shit of S2 or all Android phone. I think S2 okay, but app and games of Android can make S2 and other phone lag. So boring market with same app. So I don't like Android. I'm using Galaxy S, X10 and Neo, but now I'm sell. Goodbye after using iPhone. Oh my god, can't stop playing with my I can't stop playing my phone. I love forever and can't wait for the 4S. So first of all, it seems like you haven't tried the Galaxy S2 for yourself. If you haven't tried the Galaxy S2, if you haven't used the Galaxy S2, I don't think that you should talk that much about that it lags. Have you watched like a YouTube video where someone shows something? Because really that doesn't really count. You have to use it for yourself. Use the Galaxy S2 for like a week and you will see what kind of wonderful phone it really is. You can try install many apps and games to SD card, make have 5 gigabyte free, so you can see the lagging shit. I haven't tried that, but I assume that if you do install a lot of things, you could see maybe some lag thing. I haven't tried it myself, but I assume that if you install a lot of things also on a new iPhone, you still have a couple of gigs free and tons of icons and apps, you will see a little lag. And that's nothing, you know, weird or anything. It's the same thing probably on both platforms. I think S2 okay, but you haven't used the S2, so how can you know? But app and games of Android can make and other phones lag. Okay, that I don't want to comment on that sentence. So boring market with same app. So boring market. I agree that, you know, the App Store, it's been, you know, in development for a long time and it got more games and stuff like that, but you know, seriously, the good things are coming. The marketplace is growing all the time. It's gonna get the new GTA games, and you know, many of these big you know, game developers and stuff like that, they are also now moving over to Android, and there's some really good games out there on Android as well. Good racing games that is coming from iOS, that, you know, the developers that were doing them for iOS have been coming over to Android. So I wouldn't really say that the Android market sucks, but I would say that the App Store is better. Yes, it's better right now, but the Android market is growing insanely fast. The Android 4.0 is more like GPU acceleration, and it's probably gonna be doing better stuff. But I wouldn't really say that app and games of Android. Obviously, app and games of Android can make S2 and other phones lag. But you still haven't used the Galaxy S2. You're just assuming stuff that the best Android smartphone out there would, you know, lag. Okay, so see this here. So boring market with the same app. Okay, that sentence also makes no sense because there's like millions of apps out there. But I know it's the quality, not the quantity. But seriously, there are tons of good apps out there and games. So I don't like Android. Okay, let's see here. What has this guy used? I'm using Galaxy S. Galaxy S from 2010, okay. And then you're using some kind of X10, can that be Xperia phone? I think so. And then you're using some Neo phone as well. So you're using, why did you go from Galaxy S to X10 and Neo? And but now I'm sell, goodbye. After using iPhone, oh my god, yeah, I can't stop playing my phone. I love forever, can't wait for 4S. So you're basically comparing the Galaxy S, X10, I also think that's a phone from 2010. You're basically comparing 2010 phones compared to this new iPhone 4S. Shouldn't you instead, you know, compare the you should compare the iPhone 4S against new phones like the Droid Racer, what else, the Galaxy S2, you know, 2011 Android smartphones. You can't compare and say that Apple is better when you're comparing a phone from 2011 to 2010, obviously it's gonna be better. And then you're comparing, like some cheap Android smartphones. I think the X10 and the Xperia Neo isn't as close to as expensive as the 4S. So if you're going to compare Apple versus Android, then you should go ahead and pick the highest Android smartphones out there, because you're basically comparing a cheap, I would say the Galaxy S is probably not cheap, but you shouldn't compare the Galaxy S versus the iPhone 4S. You should compare the Galaxy S versus the iPhone 4, because it's a 2010 phone versus 2011. But yeah, if you're talking about Android, I can see here that you haven't used like a 2011 Android smartphone. I can understand that why it's kind of hard then for you to understand, and that you're comparing cheap Android smartphones versus a very expensive phone. Yes, at least I think the Xperia X10 and the Xperia Neo, they come with this crap UI from Sony Ericsson. Don't like that. But seriously, you should instead try for yourself the Galaxy S2, the Droid Racer, these new HTC phones that recently got launched, the Galaxy Note that's coming right now as well. You should compare them versus the iPhone 4S, 2011 Android smartphones versus 2011 iOS smartphones, because this isn't really a fair comparison, comparing the Galaxy S versus the iPhone 4S. Compare it to the iPhone 4. So yeah, see.